Hey guys, welcome to another video for Simonvideo.com for the 3rd of August, Sunday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Today I'm going to do a live Clash of Clans video, I would say a discussion videos that I will actually talk to you guys live on this so-called YouTube live. So what you can do to talk to me first is you can go to simonvideo.com/chat chat, simonvideo.com/chat, and talk to me in the IRC chat. Or you can go to the Twitter and tweet anything with a hashtag Simonvideo. I'll be looking at them on my screen right now on my left side. The live chat is on the bottom. But for the live chat, please do not spam because I have a couple of operators that can add voice to you, and if there's a spam, I'll turn on the mute option that those without the voice will not be able to talk to me, right? So Drake, I just saw you shout out your name, so I shout out your name, Drake. And also, if you are in the YouTube right now, you can also do in the talk in the comment section of these YouTube videos that is happening right now. I can see who is here. Anthony Foro, one step ahead. That one guy, Morgan Freeman, is here. Interesting. Pukwit Quat is here as well. Faris actor that is in my clan right now. I think it's in my 78 clan, if I'm not wrong. And Quizme Amai is here as well. And thank you very much for liking all my videos. And Chief Jan is here in the live chat as well. Akshara is here as well in the live chat, IRC chat. And of course, let me see who is here as well. Faris Akhtar is here. Okay, so you guys can chat with me in the YouTube comments, IRC, or Twitter. Ask me any questions, and I'll try to answer you as much as possible. Of course, not to forget on my Facebook group at the facebook.com/groups/Simonvideo is my group. If you want to, you can join. I can do a live share on the screen so that you can see what is my group. Okay, currently this is my Facebook group at facebook.com/groups/Simonvideo. So if you want to, you can join. I'll add you either after the live show or during the live show if I got the time. Right, so this time around I'm doing a little bit different. Instead of shout out what you have posted in the comment section below, what I'll do is I'll shout out to anyone who posted in the Twitter with a hashtag Simonvideo or on the live chat. And of course, I'll do the top donor base review for my 4 clans, and that will do a lot of help. Okay, so there is some questions that I actually posted previously. Let me see if I'm able to pull out the questions. Guys, you can start asking questions right now, and I'll try to schedule my top donor base review. Oh, and of course, I'll be opening up my clans to free to join. If you want to join my clan, you can. My clan is Simonvideo, simonvideo.com, Simonday78, and Simonday78 Bravo B with a B, Simonday78B. David Height VG is here as well, as you can see from here. Okay, let me see who else is in the live chats. There's quite a number of them is in the live chat right now. Chief Jan, Drake, Eden, Drake, Haysha13, Romtown, Astraran. Change your name, guys. If you can change your name if you want to at simonvideo.com/chat. You can change your name before coming in into the live chat. And Clocks Kaput Dash, David Hitvergy, and Cats Does COC, and XX Astrobis XX is actually in my YouTube channel, in my CLC group as well. If you want to, you can. Okay, can you do a go wide raid? I'm still training my troops to raids. Okay, for the Simonvideo for my group, sorry, Ashtara asked me whether I have a video schedule. Okay, this one is very basic idea of doing videos is to have something good before I film it. Otherwise, I'll be filming any kind of rates and all kinds of things that is not really interesting, right? So I want to find a very good idea before I start filming. Otherwise, you'll be look like any other YouTube channel. There's a reason why sometimes certain videos I do are like off schedule. So if I fix the schedule, I might just think of something not very interesting before I film. So I try my best to find something interesting before I film. But I'll keep it as much as like within a week at least one video minimum at least, so that you guys will not be bored. But I cannot stick to a like one a day video, otherwise it'll be very boring to watch the same thing over and over again. um yeah, that's the general idea. So any other questions I would like to. Okay, let me see if my training is done. I would like to do a basic attack if I want. Yeah, give voice to everyone, guys, for the operators. Unless there's a spammer, that means random spammer, then I'll turn on the mode that does not allow people to talk if you do not have a voice. Right, let me see if I can do a attack. I probably will fail. Candacios is here. Eclipse Aura is here as well. Nice. So on the Twitter side, so far nobody actually posted anything. Yeah. Jeff Horizon just joined. Awesome. Watching live stream and playing COC at the same time. Can you review my base? XX Astrophy. Let me see if I can do this. Let me see. Let me share the screen to this one. Yeah. Okay. Basically, XX Astrobis is in my clan. Let me visit you. So it will be quite easy to actually review your base. Okay, this is a very interesting base. Let me see. This is a Town Hall 7. Um, the cannon is pretty awesome in a pentagon position. Triangular mortar, 2 air defense, and the spring trap is in the second layer. That means those attackers that's trying out to see where is the traps will not be spring trap away in the first layer, and you'll get into the second layer before they get to the spring trap, which is awesome. But one thing is the gold mine elixir storage. I think it's pretty alright. It's quite balanced and easy to to see. But as you can see, let me see if I can find out where is the entrance. Yes, all the mortar you can see that these two mortar actually overlaps the entrances of the top left, top right. Yeah, all the entrances are being covered by the mortar of these two, and this one cover the bottom side. But one thing about the outside of this area, instead of leaving it blank, try to move something right outside. Like for example, the builder's hut, you can actually put right outside the entrance, so that at least you'll stop more troops right outside the entrance, instead of luring to the side of your base, right? Hasher 13, try to refresh the video and see whether you will actually see the video more easier. Okay, so let me introduce to my this Simon K78 clan. Oh, okay. So guys, you can see that this is a very actually not maxed out Town Hall 8. I got another account that is a maxed out, but I'm gonna try and attack and see whether if I can find a good base. Hasher 13, what's the error? Uh, am I the only one to unable to see? Hasher 13, Try to use another browser or clear your cache and see whether you can actually see. Okay, so Shield is active. I know this is going to take some time before I can actually find a base to attack. So any questions before I answer? Chief Jan. Okay, let me see on the YouTube front. Any question on the YouTube front? Packet Quad, Crazy Army. Hasher 13, try to refresh or use another browser to see your YouTube. Okay, this 200,000 gold, which is very awesome. But there's a 2x bow. Not quite sure if I can actually attack this. And I'm using basic farming troops. Most likely I'll fail, but below 50%. Who cares? Let me try it out. I can see the gold storage all spread out. Wizard is quite alright. So I'm gonna lay out. Okay, there's quite a number of giant bombs somewhere. Some wizards and PK 2 Alex. Okay, and 1 healing, 2 wall breakers, archers. Yeah, no problem, Chief Jan. Some barbarians, some archers, some wizards, and 1 reinforcement troop and a rage spells. 2 more wall breakers to break. The BK needs some reinforcement. It's a level 1 BK, very very low. Who give me balloons? Lightning spells for the enemy reinforcement troops, a few barbarians, 2 more wall breakers, 1 healing spells, couple of archers. Guys, why do you give me balloons? Funny as hell. Okay, at least I get some of the gold storage. At least I got 1 healer doing quite well healing. Oh, here comes the air defense. And basically that is 52%, which is quite alright. The objective is to get some of the gold. Unfortunately, the gold is quite spread out, and the air defense anti-air. I think you can actually ban someone in the live chats. And okay, yeah, I get 100k gold. This is not the optimum best troops to attack. The best troop to attack is definitely using the gold white strategy. Let me see. Okay, so let's try not to have the P.E.K.K.A. Not really a nice nice attack, guys. I know that is not a nice attack. It's like just a simple attack. Not really that nice. Chief Jam, what's your name in? Okay, I'm not gonna get this. I do not have. Okay, so I do not have that. Let me see. Sketchbook Express. Okay, any questions that you guys want to see? Pool. Okay, I see Pool Quake. Pool Quake Quack. Pool Quake Quack is. Let me see. Looking for a good clan. Thank you. Hasher 13, try to clear your cache, if you know what I mean. Clearing cache is simply going to Jaden Ang, yes, I can see your messages. Champilife, hey, Farish Akhtar. Someone do a raid for this live show, please check it out. Oh, you are doing a live. Let me see. Farish Akhtar is doing a live show. Please check it out. Raid in for this live show. Okay, I am turning on the what do you call that? The mode for for the IRC chat so that there will be no spammer. Guys, if you are spamming, you will be devoiced. So do not spam. Okay, now is moderator mode. So moderator, take notes. Do not give voice to people that you think shouldn't be giving voice. Right. So okay, so I'm gonna do a top donor base reviews at the Sketchbook Express. The first one is the orders of chaos. I've taken the count of the top donors. The orders of chaos is from the Simonvideo group. So let's do this. This is the base for the orders of chaos, right? This base is relatively alright, except for the air defense. If you can see, the air defense is relatively exposed. Leaving the air defense exposed is very easy to be taken out. If you've taken out 3 air defense, basically you are vulnerable against dragons, healers, and minions and balloons. So try not to leave your air defense so exposed. Even though if your is anti-air, anti-ground, the range is not that high, and the damage is not that high. So if you have lots of balloons and minions, this base is relatively weak against balloon minions attack. Thank you very much to Astro Beast XX and Libis. I can see that Libis is in the live chat as well. Let me see. Leaving something exposed on the corner of the base, it's true that you cannot actually lure out the BK, but the reinforcement troop might be able to use to be lured out and go to the external base, external building, and it's not really that important anymore. But maybe you can use this to lure the enemy in. I'm not quite sure. There's something wrong with the BK. Nowadays you cannot lure it away from the base, but it also means that it will not attack certain troops, even though it's near to the BK, but it's away from the range of the deployment of this sleeping pad for the Barbarian King. And so what it means that at certain range around the pad of the BK, it will not defend certain area away from its sleeping area. So that BK cannot defend certain things. So it's good that you have the BK around the Dark Elixir, but preferably I would like it to defend certain buildings like the mortar and the X-bow. So take note of that. Where you put the BK is important. Change your name. Hey Simon. Yep, I'm here. You can change your name at the simonvideo.com/chat. Do change your name. The way to change this base is to try to reduce some of the partition so that you have more walls to cover up the X-bow. At least 2 layers. 2 layers is important. The X-bow at the bottom as well. Otherwise, you can place the X-bow right inside, sacrificing 1 or 2 of the storages if you want to. And you do not need the wizard tower to be so inside, but it really depends on you, because wizard tower is the shortest range. I'll preferably put near the outside of the base. Okay, so the next base, I will do the next top donor base review after this messages. Okay, so I've seen some live chats. Certain people. Hey, Lynx Panther is here. Say hi, Simon. Hi, Lynx Panther. Aloysius Low, go to live chat and paste your screenshot of your base. Will be much easier for me to review. So David VG has just posted. Let me see if I can do this. This is the live chat, and this is live chat. Let me open up the screenshot, and David VG actually posted the but it's in a side view, so it's a little bit tough for me to see. Let me see if I can open up this David Hivigi base on the side view. Guys, when you do a screenshot, you can actually rotate at the photo album of the iOS. You can actually rotate it. You can edit the video and rotate it, and then send to this imgur.com, and you can share the link to the live chat. For this particular base, I can see that there's a lot of cubicles on the bottom and the top. Unfortunately, on the right side, it is less so. So the left and right is easier to penetrate. And unfortunately for the cannons and the archers, let me see, archers, 1, 2, 3, 4. The cannons is slightly, the 3 cannons at the bottom is stronger than the top 2 cannons, and the left and right is cannon weak. That means any big troops like the giants can break through the sides. So try to redesign this base, otherwise it'll be a bit weak on the sides. Yeah. David Hivigi, I've just reviewed your base. Okay, any other questions? Hey Simon, what's your favorite strategy for Astro Biz? David, okay, there's 2 different kind of strategy. One is farming strategy, which I've tried just now, just to farm. That means you use cheap troops to farm. The attack for 100% usually is go wipe strategy. Unfortunately for my witch, is not that high level yet, so I cannot do a go wee. That if my witch are higher levels, I'll probably be loving go wee. But I can also do Valkyrie and wizards if I want to, for 70 to 80% overall damage. But for 100% damage, usually is go wipe. That means 2 P.E.K.K.A, 2 Golem, the rest wizards. I don't even need the wall breakers. But let me see what else. Chief Jan, what's going on? Guys, I know there will always be people hating on this show or in this whichever. There's always kids trying to be funny. So Chief Jan, don't be offended by others. Okay, so any other questions? Okay, there's one thing I want to note. For people in my clan, the Simonvideo clan, simonvideo.com, SimonDay78, and SimonDay78B, I know there is a lot of jumpers. There's a lot of people thinking that why am I not around most of the time. So I would like to answer this again. I'm a casual player. I will only go in once a while, but I always thinking of a problem to solve, puzzle to solve. So I am not a very good 24 hours gamer. I know some of you guys really play hardcore, but I am not. I have things to do, videos to make, and you know, this live chat to do, and a lot of people do want to ask me to change certain rules, like kick all the people who are not participating in the clan wars. But 60 to 70% does not even notice there's a clan wars. So I couldn't kick everyone out. I did once in the Simonvideo clan, I think, and it did not really recover in the numbers of members since, because it's been too many clan wars, too many kicking, and it's not very, very good. So I hope Supercell will change the clan wars to an opt-in option, so that, you know, there won't be any anger behind the kicking of the, you know, not participating in the clan wars. Right, so there's a lot of people actually posted, change your name, actually posted a very nice base to review. So let me see if I can review this base. Okay, so let me see. Yep, this is the one. Okay, so change your name, click on this, and this is the base. Okay, one thing I like to always advise people is to not put all your resource on the outside in a group. So try to alternate the one gold mine, one non-resource building, like your army camp or your barracks, things like that. Try to alternate the resource so that the goblins will have a longer distance to run if they put all your goblins around a single area. And let's say if I'm an attacker, I'm lacking of gold, I'll just attack on the left side. Don't make things easy for the attackers, making difficult. So try to spread out your resource around the base and alternate the gold mine and elixir collector. If you can do that, it will be much more harder for the enemy to collect your resource when you're like 1 or 2 days not playing the game. And one thing about your mortar is although this is like 2 layers, but still relatively exposed to think of it. The top side is the most exposed. If you want to expose your town hall, might as well put it outside the base and put something else that you treasure inside the walls. I'll give you one example: the dark elixir drill. Sometimes, like 1 or 2 days, you will have problems harvesting the drill for more dark elixir. So for this overall, the base looks very nice, but I still prefer to put the mortar within the inner layer, like putting the wall over this mortar, this wall over this mortar as well. I'm not sure whether you guys can see it, but that is for this particular base. Right, so guys, do not spam the same link again and again. Okay, Astro Beast want me to check out his attack, to review this attack. Let me see if I can do that. Screen share, and this is the screen share, and Astro Beast. Okay, there is the replay here. Let me see. This is your attack. Okay, you actually lure out the reinforcement troops using a minions. And let me fast forward. Okay, this is a balloon minions attack, if I'm not wrong. Lots of balloons to block the air defense, and one of the air defense is basically under construction, so there's no air defense at all. Balloons will take away majority of the defenses with a healing spells. It can be done. No problem. Now the only problem is the archers. After the archers is down, left with two more archers to destroy, and basically that is it. One more healing spells, and the minions basically wipe out the rest of the base, so it's very easy for this base. Shout outs for the YouTube channel Cats Does COC. If you want, you can post your YouTube channel link, and you can see that this is a very interesting 100% attack using balloons and minions attack. But I really prefer people to use this when your balloons or minions are higher level, or you can find someone with the air defense is slightly less less level up. Right, so the next top donor base review is Nexus. Nexus is from Simonvideo.com clan, and Simon, go to Facebook group and review my base. Ooh, okay. Okay, Farish Actor say, Simon, how do I get the third builders? Third builders is do not spam your gems. Try to harvest the gem box as soon as possible, and try to get achievement as much as possible, and save enough gems you can actually buy the third builders, especially 1250 trophies. You get free 450 gems as Quest Me in my mention. Right, so Okay, so Lily Bees, check out my base. Okay, let me do the top donor base review first. For this particular base, it's the same, exactly the same thing as what I've just mentioned previously. Almost exactly the same, except for the entrances. Uh, you do not have traps like the air traps, air bombs, air seeking mine. But basically, the idea is very similar. The mortar to cover all the entrances, right, and this one to cover the bottom entrances. The cannons is very well balanced for all direction. Archers as well is very balanced. The wizards is balanced as well, because and the longest distance towers in the innermost, the shortest in the outermost. And let me see, Chief Jan, if you can, try not to just kick people out. If you see that it is very bad, you can try to ban them. I believe there's an option to ban people. Not quite sure. Let me see. Right click and CCP. I think there's a slash ban people. See if you can ban people out. Okay, so basically this base is pretty very nice for a Town Hall 7, I believe. This is one of the best design that is very nice. Okay, the next base attack is the next top donor base. Okay, this is UILL, exactly the same Town Hall 8 base design that I have, except for the walls on the outside is fully enclosed, so there is no entrances. I mentioned previously I like to have entrances that is being covered by the mortar. If possible, you can try to open a hole so that it can lure enemy into that particular hole, because your giant bomb and the hidden Tesla giant bomb is here. If the enemy attack from the side, this giant bomb will be wasted. So opening up a hole makes a very nice option if you want to, but it doesn't matter if you do not open a hole. The two small bombs also does not make any sense at this location. They can just attack on the sides and open up a hole then, and your bombs and traps will not make any difference, right? So that is for this particular base. The last, let me finish the last one before I jump to the IRC. This is White Wolf. White Wolf is from the 1778 Bravo clan, and which is one of my emulated Android clan. Okay, the unfortunate thing about this base design is the side. The side can be better. Um, I know the top area is pretty well protected, but the bottom and the left and the right is slightly less protected. If you can, try to save some of the walls to make like one more box, one box and another closed box, so that when they drop in the wall breakers on any direction, they will use more wall breakers to break into the center of the base, if you can. Yep, Chief Jan, try to do a slash ban then the name. Okay, so basically this base just need to do that simple change. The rest is quite alright, except there's no mazing at all. The mazing, the spring traps is in a position. Yeah, the top left is in a pathway. The left and right spring trap is not exactly the correct place to put. If you can put it in a maze, that means a pathway, you guarantee 100% step on the spring traps. Okay, so basically that's for this. Let me see. Let me share the webcam right now. Okay, now it's 7:34. I'll be opening up my clans to free to join. I know, guys, I've seen you guys in the IRC chat. The window, I'm just a humble guy. Okay. Let me open up my clan to free to join. Let me see. Simonvideo. Simonvideo.com is opening up right now. And Simon sorry, 7078 is opening up the clan right now. Anyone can join. Okay, so now 25 more minutes for the live show, and I will see your base in the IRC chat. Okay, the first one is, let me see, who is this? Okay, this is a Lily Beast. Lily Beast is a tornado-based design with three very nice mortar in triangle formation, air defense in triangle formation. Archers, the two archers is more concentrated on the bottom side. Unfortunately, it's not exactly a pentagon shape, but I think roughly there, acceptable. Unfortunately for this particular design, it wastes a lot of walls, making the maze. If you notice the walls on this area, on the bottom right, bottom left, bottom top right, and bottom left, right, this area where the walls are, you can in fact go straight direct and putting more buildings within the walls, and the spring trap can put at a pathway right at the entrance there. That is what I'm thinking. All these walls are wasted just for a small little area. Might as well go straight from the outside, go straight and put more buildings in the walls. So that is my consideration. And another thing is this mortar. You take note of the mortar range. See whether it covers the entrance. If it does not cover the entrance, make the entrance within the range of the mortar. The best is coincide with the two range of the two mortars, and you have a double impact. Right, so that's for this particular base. And I can see Ting Hao is there. Say hi, Simon. Hi. Did I? Yeah, I did. Can lower the trophy Aloysius low. Which clan you are talking about? You're talking. Let me see. Guys, if you're not sure what my YouTube channel is 7078 at the youtube.com/7078. The reason why I don't lower down the trophy requirements is for fairness, because certain people actually reach the trophies having a certain requirement for donation troops. If they are if I welcome anyone to come in, they might donate level 1 troops, and not all the top level people might be happy with. Like for example, if you join a clan and you are Town Hall 9 and someone donate you level 2 troops, will you feel happy about that? So unfortunately for now, the trophy requirements I cannot actually reduce, but you can try to work hard on your trophies, and it's very easy. 1200 to 1500 is just relatively easy to push up if you want to. Okay, so any other questions? Okay, there's a lot of posts on the Ivan Tant. Let me see if I can see that. Ivan Tant. Okay, let me share the screen. I think this is the one. Okay, just half the screen. Let me try to see this screen right now. Okay, the window just slapped around the in the IRC. Okay, as I mentioned previously, all the resource on the bottom left side, it is grouped too close together. If you are away for 1 or 2 days, all these are very yummy resource on the bottom left side. So try not to do that. Try to spread it around the base, and put alternate resource, non-resource, resource, non-resource. And the spring traps, again, if you put in random location, not within a pathway, it is not 100% guaranteed to be utilized. So try to put in a pathway if you could. And you can see there's a gold storage and dark elixir storage on the bottom left side. If I am a gold farmer, your bottom left side is the place that I will attack. Yeah, I put a few giants, golems, P.E.K.K.A, and a lot of wall breakers, and I'll break through 2 layers, and basically this is a buffet for people to attack. So try to change this design as soon as possible if you can. Um, this is a Town Hall 10. I believe there should be a lot more walls you can utilize. Try to redesign this base as soon as possible. Try to get some more ideas from the top Town Hall 10 players. Right. Okay, next. What's next? Any more questions you want to ask, guys? You want to ask me any questions? Not just Clash of Clans. Okay, Simon, how to... Okay, any other good questions? Can you review my base Dark Ninja Clan Brave New Heart? Okay, the reason why I do not go to your base and review them because I will not be able to see the traps. If you can, screenshot them and put it in the, like this particular guy. Jeff Horizon, another one. Let me see if I can see it properly right here. This is called a bunker design with basically nonsensical defense. So try to change this as soon as possible. The reason why is once you break through one of the walls, it's a buffet time. It's basically people just go in and just wipe you out using a couple of healing and rage spells. And one archers on the outside for each building on the non-protected buildings, and basically you can be easily wiped out very quickly. Do not put this kind of design as there's no, it feels like there's no wall at all. You might as well do not put the wall around the base. Try to put some of the walls in a cubicle style so that they need to break through more walls, because the wall breakers have they have this splash damage, and they also avoid the two double layer walls. They'll go straight to the single layer wall, and yeah, that is one thing that I like to say for this base. Try to change it to something that someone has used before. Okay, so who else is here? Who? What's going on? Too bad that screenshot I took from the second account, cause the original is watching. Okay. Who else is here? Any questions that you like to ask me on things like I decided, make decision on? Jaden Ang. Okay, so let me see all the clans. Okay, Farish Akhtar. I just mentioned about the gem box. Do not spam your gems anyhow. Try to save them, get achievements, and the worst come to worst is to buy the gems and support the developer. Okay, tell us a guides to get the third builders without the gold with 450 gems, cause I use it to get Barbarian King. Yeah, unfortunately, that is the thing that you need to consider. What's your priority? Either a builder's hut or the Barbarian King. For builder's hut, after you get the third builder's hut, you can stop there, because at a higher level, it takes a long time to save up resource to upgrade any building. So 3 builders hut is I believe sufficient for now. The max 4 builders hut is enough. But if you want to get builders hut, be patient. Try to get as much gem box as possible. Gem box is 25 gem box, 25 gems per gem box. So try to get that and try to get the achievement. You go see through all the achievement and see what other achievement you have not completed. Like the single player, you can try that. Single player complete it. There's also things like destroy all the walls or destroy all the X-bows. There's a lot of other achievements that you can get. Try to save a lot of gems, and do not waste your gems so easily. Do not use it to boost the speed or anything. Try to save it up so you can get your builder's heart. And quiz me and me. Try not to ask for people to give you accounts, because accounts is your ID, your Apple ID is uh, more or less private, and there's a lot of things tied to the Apple ID. If you use a different um, email for your game center, is alright, but the thing is, if you give away your game center, all other games that is tied to the same game center will be gone. So if your other games like Boom Beach or other games that use a game center, all those save game will be gone as well, given away. So do not ask people to give you the game center or Google account. It is totally invasion of privacy, and it is almost a um, illegal kind of request. Yeah. Akshna review. Someone review my base in the Facebook group, please. Okay. Let me check out the Facebook group. Okay, there's someone actually posted Akshna Aksharanek. Neck. Okay, so basically this is the base. Okay, now it's 7:46. Let me see if I can open this up properly. Okay, this is the base of Aksharanek. Okay, first thing I can see that is the cannon is not very balanced. Two cannons on the left, one cannon on the right, one cannon on the top right. Try to balance it up. The reason why I'm saying balance is like 3 towers of the same kind put in triangular, 4 towers square, 5 towers in a pentagon shape, and the 6 towers is hexagon. So 2 towers here, 2 towers there, and 1 towers on the top right. It's not exactly balanced. And the next important thing is your mortar is the longest range towers. Try not to expose it on the bottom left side. Otherwise, people can just take out this mortar. And mortar is very strong against not just the barbarian, archers, wizards, but also strong against witches. If it's a far away witch, you can get rid of using the mortar. So try not to expose your mortar so easily. I understand that you have a couple of things right in the center, but a simple redesign, you can actually put the mortar in as well. Like maybe the BK can take out and put the mortar in, and the BK put slightly on outside. Okay, so other things is relative alright. You can see that the gold mine and the elixir collector and the dark elixir drill, try to spread it out. This part is a little bit delicious. The right side also a bit delicious. Try to spread and put a non-resource in between them. Well, basically that's for this Akshna neck. Any other questions you guys want to ask me, you can put it in the Google right now. You can't get in Aloysius. It's alright, Aloysius. Every 2 weeks I'll be kicking 10 lowest donors. So try to join when you can get in. Don't worry, I will be always here for you guys to join for my plans. You can join Simonvideo clan, simonvideo.com clan, Simonday78, Simonday78 Bravo, Simonday78B. Okay, Ellipse Aura just posted something. Let me see. I'm not quite sure if I can copy and paste the link in the IRC chat. Okay, there's Imigur, Imigu. Ivan Tang said, can you tell me what is the troop that I use most? Initially, when you start off for the in the beginning is obviously barbarian archers and giants. Then subsequently you can move on to giants and archers and barbarians and goblins for farming. Later, if you want to go for above 50%, is more or less the giants, valkyries, and wizards. Then if you want to go way higher, is obviously is the golem P.K.K.A. wizards. Right, so there's a go white strategy. But obviously, different scenarios, different situation, you use different troops. You do not have a favorite kind. So if you have a weak, if you go for the dragon type of attack, make sure the air defense are taken down before you put the dragon. So you can use different troops for different objective. You do not stick to a kind of attack strategy because it will leave you vulnerable. So try to choose a way that either a very strong attack or very strong against certain base that have very weak defense of certain type. Especially if the cannons are weak, you can choose the giant kind of attack. If the Tesla is weak, obviously the P.E.K.K.A. is the strongest against a weak Tesla. Try because if a Tesla is weak, the P.E.K.K.A. will always wipe out the base very easy. Obviously, try your best. Okay, Simon, please go to the clan wall in simonvideo.com and look at the heroic attack. Okay, Astrant. I could not really reduce the trophy cups so low, 1,625. Try to increase to 1,700. I know you want to join that. If you can join the other clan, the one that is Simonvideo.com might be the one that will be better. Simonvideo.com clan, the 1,400 trophy requirement that will meet your requirement. Okay, for the just forgotten about that. Let me try to review this. Okay, this is the base for Bobby. Bobby, this base is let me see. If you can see the cannons in a pentagon position, which is awesome. Mortar in a triangle formation is awesome as well. Air defense in a triangle formation. Archers. This is a very balanced base. Extremely balanced. The only downside I can see is, let me see. The spring traps is double spring trap. It's all. It is pretty okay if you put the spring traps in a double pathway, but it feels a little bit waste because there's many other locations you can actually put it. If you know what I mean. But this base is relatively okay considering the balancing. To balance things is very difficult. If you can balance it correctly, you can be strong against many troops in all directions. This is relatively alright base. Try to upgrade the walls, and I think that will be it. It will actually, because of the farming base, you get a lot of free shield. Another thing, your mortar is not inside, so you cannot really overlap the mortar range that much. So one mortar for half the base is okay, but if I were you, I'll put the mortar inside, 3 mortars on the inside, and you can overlap a lot of mortar attack. And basically that's for this base. Any other questions you guys want to ask me? Ivan Tan, I just answer your questions. There's no fixed favorite troops that I use most often. Most often I use is farming troops. Barbarian archers, goblins, giants, and a few wizards. And what is that? Something actually messaged me. Guys! I'm not quite sure who is this, but if you want me to review your base, please send a screenshot if you can. What's the best tip on trophy push efficiently? From Lily Beast, to push for trophies usually is to get a long range troops like wizard or archers to snipe exposed town hall. But I do not really recommend that. The reason why is you can go all the way to champion if you want to attack all the farming base with exposed town hall. But the downside is your base are not prepared for higher level attack from higher level players. So you might be attacked downwards like within a day. If they tend to kill 100% your base. You might not be able to save enough resource to upgrade, so they can just wipe your base and every time you go offline. So that is one downside of trophy pushing. I like to trophy push gradually and usually naturally by attacking. Usually you attack to win and get resource, and you go up in trophies naturally. If you trophy push unnaturally, that means you are not your clan. I mean your village is not ready for higher trophies. Try not to push prematurely unless you're getting the achievement. If once you get the achievement, try to lower it down so that your village can survive comfortably without losing a lot of resource. Right. So Ivan Tan, I just answer your questions. I do not have a fixed troops that I use the most, but now you can try giant Valkyrie wizards if you want to, have. If you are casual players, you can wait for the training. You can use that because wizards and Valkyrie takes some time to train. I think. Okay, how many times do you do war in Simonvideo? It really depends. There was once I tried to fix a schedule every Friday, but a lot of people did not really notice that and did not attack. Either they are new to the clan or something. They just do not attack. So there was once I keep doing clan wars again and again. Again, not many people noticed that. So I tried kicking people in Simonvideo clan and end up not many people actually comes back. So again, I cannot give you a correct answer when I'm gonna get the clan wars, as and when I'm ready. Like for example, now have I declared a clan war? Sometimes I'm not. I don't even remember which clan is which. Okay. Any other questions? Okay. Someone want me to see the heroic attack in the Simonvideo.com clan. Let me check. Okay, this is interesting. Let me see if I can get a base. If I got enough time, I can actually do a attack in another clan. Okay, let me see the heroic attack, the warlock details, view map, war results. Okay, what is the war results? What is the most heroic attack? War stats. Okay, there's a most heroic attack in Simon78 clan or Simonvideo.com. Simonvideo. I think I'm actually screen share to different base, different. Headshot 13. Let me see. Okay, let me do a attack in another clan. I'm planning to attack this base for some time. Let me screen share this. Okay, this is the base that I like to attack. Oh, I do not have enough troops for this. Doesn't matter. I like to do a revenge on this George guy who actually attacked me 84%. Ah, there's a shield. Damn. So let me try to attack a normal base. This is a very nice base to attack. A lot of as you can see, there's some exposed mortar on the left side. Lots of resource on the top left side. I'm planning to kill this base like 2 golem, 2 P.E.K.K.A, BK, Archer Queen, and some wizards to support fire. Healing spells. Let me see if I can support this. Okay, so the BK is being lured out. Let me do a little bit. Okay, I can see the Archer Queen is a little bit pissed at that side. Oh, the Archer Queen is taken out. Okay, let me do a healing spells on the Golem and some reinforcement on the top left side. Let me see if I can do Archer Queen hide Royal Cloak so that nobody attack there. Okay, let me do rage spells. Oh, okay, so the PK having a rage spells. So that is it. Everything have to depend on a finger cross. The wizard is doing quite well on the right side together with archers and the Becca. And the Becca is killing everyone. And this is the gold white strategy. If you notice, Golem, P.E.K.K.A, wizards, archers. And no matter how much you defend, if you are abundant based gold white strategy, have a higher chance to getting rid of everything. And there's one building on the corner side with 1 minute and 20 seconds to spare. This is a confirmed 100% attack with, I believe, 200k gold, 249k gold, 248k elixir, which is awesome. So that is the live attack. Let me see. Someone actually asked me to show the heroic. What heroic? Let me see. Someone actually asked me about this. Okay, there's one base that keep popping up. Ivan Tant. Let me see on this. Ivan Tant. Oh, now it's 802. So this will be the last base I'm gonna review. And let me share the base on this screen share. This is the Evo. Okay, from here you can see that the mortar is triangle, archers triangular, wizards, and where's the cannons? 3 cannons on the left side and 2 cannons on the right side. You can see that it's not exactly balanced. Try to balance it into a pentagon shape. Try to put the left, one of the extra cannon on the left side slightly up a little bit, and the cannon on the bottom right a bit, the bottom left cannon a bit downwards, so you get a perfect pentagon. The archers 1, 2, 3, 4 is alright. 4 is a square, and this is more or less like a little bit of what do you call that, anti-hot riders, because you try to space out a little bit, spacing in the inner part. But I kind of feel it's a little bit waste of walls. But I think it's based on perspective. Some of the spring traps is not in the pathway, especially at the bottom side. There's lacking of a path, so the enemy might not step on the spring trap with 100% guarantee. So try to put in the pathway that the people will, the enemy troops will step on it with a guarantee stepping on ways, and try to put it beside the building. This building is alright. 1 resource, 1 towers. This alright. Okay, someone actually messaged me. I'm looking at the instant messaging, and let me see if I can do the last base review. And this is, I'm not quite sure who is this, but this is just one of the someone actually iMessaged me. Yep, this is I cannot see whose base is this because it's been cut off on the top side. And this particular base, again, the mortar is not at the center, but it's in triangle formation. It's okay, but not exactly okay, because after they get into the sides, they can attack the mortar relatively easy. Normally, I I prefer the mortar in the center, but that is my choice because they need to get through a few more layers before they can get to the mortar. The resource, you can see the left side resource is all grouped together. Unfortunately, you try to space them out with a non-resource in between them. The giant bomb on the top left side is not exactly the optimum place. You can put right outside the opening entrance, and if you notice, okay, your nick is Sabah Light. Sabah Light. Okay, on here you can see if you notice when I open a hole or a maze, right, usually I will overlap the range of your mortar over the entrances so that when they step into the entrances and attack the first building that is within the entrance, you'll stop for a while, and most of the archers, wizards, or everything will group together and overlapping the range of two or more mortar. I think two mortar will benefit greatly if you can overlap the range. So think of that for a moment, and you can see at the bottom right side there's no opening. It's okay, but if I were you, you'll notice the two mortar. If you can find out the two mortar range overlapping and open a hole there, that is the most potent place that you can allow any troops to come in. Otherwise, they will just choose a place and use the wall breakers and just break through. Okay, so basically that is the base review for this, and oops, let me open this. Okay, so last thing is, let me see what else is there. Okay, well, basically now it's 8:06 p.m. The next live show will be 2 weeks later. The reason why I scheduled the live show to be every 2 weeks is because the donation count will reset every 2 weeks. I call it a Clash of Clans season. One season is 2 weeks. So the next live show is on the 17th of August, 7 p.m. exactly Singapore time plus 8 GMT. And if you want me to do Twitch, send me some instructions on how to do it on the Mac properly, and I'll research on my site whether if I want to do Twitch or not, because Twitch is more on a regular basis and it's more on a subscription based kind of live show. It's a little bit tough for me to set a regular schedule more than twice a week because of other shows that I might do in Clash of Clans. So currently, I hope I've answered most of your questions. If not, you can join the Facebook group or message me directly in my Facebook at facebook.com/SimonTay78 or on the YouTube. I know a lot of people, you guys might say that I attack the weak sometimes. I know even the certain videos I've shown, you say that I'm attacking the weak, but in theory, the attack strategy is to know your enemy and know yourself. If you do not attack the weak, you are basically not using the know your enemy, know yourself strategy. So try to think of that first. And I know I might be saying this, but what will you do? I mean, for yourself, you will also attack the weak also. For in Chinese, Art of War strategy is 天时地利人和. That means 天时 the sky, the timing, the land, location, and the people that you're working with. If you know your enemy more, the land, the landscape, the timing, the strategy, the weather, everything you know, you are at the strongest position to win the war. So attacking the weak is in fact the easiest to win the war with the majority of the resource. So that is not the wrong way to do, but for people who do videos on attacking the hardest base by jamming their troops to max out, it's not exactly the best way to do it. The best way is to know your capability of your level of your troops and then attacking the right village that you know that your troops can overcome, the best way to overcome, right? So basically that will be it for this live show for the 3rd of August Sunday. Now it's 8:09, slightly over 1 hour. Thank you very much for watching, and remember to comment, share, like, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much and have a nice day. See ya. Bye. Okay, stop.